Good morning, Miss Alice. We heard about the Kasanagan program and we would like to know more about it.
Okay, where did you hear this Kasanagan program, by the way?
We heard it about the students who wanted to join and they also would like to know about the organization.
Okay, probably you mean there are some students, just like your classmates maybe, you're one among them, interested about joining involving yourself with the Kasanagan program. Kasanagan program is one of the major program components under the Community Services Center. Has to do something with our trust with our out-of-school youth program. These are the identified out-of-school youth from the different identified communities. They stop schooling because they can't really afford to go to school. So in response to that, because we're very much concerned with them, so we offer some programs to them. So there are three components under the Kasanagan program. We have the literacy program for them. It's a functional literacy because they stop schooling and they want to continue their literacy program. They want to go to schools, but the only thing is that financially they're really not applicable to afford. The other one is we have the skills training for their livelihood program. We want them to be productive, to uplift their condition. So we train them, we give them some training, skills training for livelihood. And the other one is personality development program, wherein we assign, if you notice that there are some manang and manongs assigned to the different offices. We have one in the campus ministry, library, where else, computer center, even in the high school office, right? So these are the Kasanagan participants or the Kasanagan youth. We develop their personality, and that's under the personality development program. Wherein easy for them to develop their personality. And in fairness, because they are serving you, saving the students, we give them an allowance of 1,500 a month per Kasanagan. Where do we take this the budget? Just to tell you that this Kasanagan are also one of the recipients of our mission election. So, components, we have also religious, spiritual formation. In fact, we really tap some alumni to provide capital assistance for their livelihood. So hopefully next school year we will be able to organize them into a cooperative entrepreneurship.
If a student would like to join the program, what are the requirements?
Well, that is a very good advocacy question to advocate or maybe to motivate students to join. You are very different from them because we want them to see the level of your knowledge. So you can do some tutorial because there are some Kasanagan really needs your assistance to coach them. Regarding, like for example, your goods in math, so you can even share your knowledge in business math. And another, are you fourth year?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So make that they challenge you in your elective in English. Make that as a sort of research, or maybe something like do a feasibility study. You can even ask them in a group. Ask them the possibility of knowing their skills, and their coming negosyo, so that you can make a research on that, a feasibility study for them to come up with that project. That's another one. Or another, the most, what they call this, involvement, or the kind of involvement they can share with them, is that you can even tap or find resources. Tap your titas or your parents to join or to share their expertise, particularly in skills, in spiritual formations.
Thank you, Ms. Alice, for your time. We would like to encourage the high school students to join this program. If you would like to know more about this program, please go to the Community Services Center and see Ms. Alice Lucero.